Welcome, and thank you for joining me today. My name is My Love Williams, and as my role as Assistant Principal at Lake Region High School, I'm excited to share a focused presentation on how our mission and vision statements serve as the foundation for entrepreneurial thinking, meaningful change, and continuous improvement. Over the next few minutes, we'll explore why these guiding statements matter, how often we should revisit them, what our own mission and vision say, and how we as stakeholders can evaluate whether they're truly driving us forward. Let's get started. When we talk about leading with an entrepreneurial and innovative mindset, we're really talking about intentional, purposeful change, not change for change's sake. The organization mission and vision are critical anchors in that process. The mission tells us why we exist and what we do. The vision tells us where we're going. Together, these statements serve as a compass for every decision we make as leaders. Accord, excuse me. According to Coder 2012, one of the most common reasons change initiatives fail is the absence of clear, compelling vision. When people don't understand why change is necessary or where the organization is headed, they disengage. On the right side of this slide, you'll see three ways that mission and vision directly support innovation. First, they provide strategic alignment, ensuring new initiatives actually serve our core purpose. Second, they generate stakeholders' buy-in. A powerful vision inspires people to own the change alongside us. Third, they create accountability. If our mission includes measurable language, we can evaluate whether our innovations are actually moving the needle. In short, no mission and vision clarity, no sustainable innovation. Now let's talk about evolution. A mission and vision written a decade ago may no longer reflect who we are, who you serve, or what we're heading towards. So how often should we revisit them? As the timelines show, there are four review windows to keep in mind. First, a thorough review should happen in the early years of a strategic plan launch. Second, every 3 to 5 years, a formal process should be built into the strategic planning cycle. Third, trigger events like a majority policy change, trigger events like a major policy change, a shift in student demographics, a new accreditation standard, or a merger warrant immediate review. And fourth, as annual pulse check keeps the statement fresh in leaders' mind. But there's a bigger question. Is your mission living? Is your mission a living document of just statements or the wall? Uh, but I'm sorry. There's a bigger question. Is your mission a living document or just a statement on the wall? Nanis 1992 argues that visionary leaders requires the mission and vision to be embedded in the organization's daily operation, in how you hire, how you budget, and what you celebrate. If staff members can tell you what the mission is, or if no decision in the past has referenced it, it has become wallpaper. We must do better. The slide gives us a closer look at the mission and vision statements of our organization. Our mission is to empower every learner with the knowledge, skills, and character needed to thrive in a rapidly changing world through inclusive, innovative, and community-centered education. Our vision is to be nationally recognized leader in our educational excellence where every student graduates prepared to contribute meaningfully to a diverse and dynamic society. Let me speak briefly to the purpose of each statement. The mission statement is action oriented. It defines what we do every day. The word empower, inclusive, and community center signal our values and our commitment to equity and collaboration. The vision statement is aspirational. It paints a picture of what we're working towards. It sets a high bar, national recognition, and student readiness for civic and professional life. Together, these statements should be more than words on a website. They should guide our hiring decision, curriculum choices, budget priorities, and yes, our approach to innovation and change. Now we want to give you, our stakeholders, four practical questions you can use. Starting today, to elevate whether our mission and vision are doing the work they should be. Question one. Does this statement reflect who we are today? Not who we were at founding, not who we hope to be, but who we are right now. This means involving voices from across the organization and honest reflection. Question two. Can every stakeholder articulate this in their own words? If you walked into a classroom and a department meeting or a parent conference tomorrow and asked someone to describe our mission, what would they say? Nana's 1992 reminds us that a mission only lives if people can carry it with them. Question three. Do our decision and innovations align with this statement? Every strategic innovative should be able to trace a clear line back to the mission and vision. If you're launching a new program and can't make the connection, ask whether the program belongs or whether the statement needs to evolve. And question four, does this statement drive continuous improvement? Coder 2012 warns that a vision which feels already accomplished creates complacency. Our vision should pull us forward, not just describe where we already are. I encourage you to take these questions to your team. So where do we go from here? Leading with mission, vision isn't a one-time exercise. It's an ongoing commitment. I want to propose three concrete next steps for our organization. First, from a mission review committee form a mission committee review and representative from every stakeholder group. This ensures the review process is inclusive and resulting statement truly reflects who we are. Second, build mission alignment into our decision-making structures. Before any new program or major expenditure moves forward, leaders should require to articulate how it connects to our mission and vision. The steps, the small step creates powerful accountability. Third, celebrate mission aligned wins. When a team launches a program that clearly advances and states purpose, we should name it, recognize it, and make the connection public. This reinforces the culture of purposeful innovation we want to build. I'll close with a quote that stays with me. The very essence of leadership is that you have to have a vision. You can't blow you can't blow an uncertain trumpet. We owe it to every student and family we serve to make sure our trumpet is clear. These are the references cited through this presentation. formatted in APA 7th edition. I'd encourage you to explore Coder's work on leading change and Nanu's foundation text on visionary leadership as starting points for your own study. Thank you for your time, and I welcome any questions.